A paint can. It's like the hillbilly cousin of the 32X. So here we go, the first game on the garbage pile, Dangerous Streets. Press the fire button. Okay, well, which button is that? Is it the 312 button, or the curly arrow button, or the arrow pointing at the line button, or the square button? Have they ever seen the fucking alphabet? They could have just called it A, B, C, D. I'll just call it green, yellow, red, blue. So if you guess the fire button was the down arrow pointing at the line button, you win a prize. And that prize is footage of the shittiest fighting game ever made. Right off the bat, this is possibly the worst group of fighting game characters I've ever seen. Looking back at Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, each game had a group of memorable characters like Liu, Guile, Scorpion, Liu Kang. This game has a futuristic Tommy Wiseau, ass cheek lady, spring shoe guy, fat guy with his pants undone, and a Native American guy taking a shit. And there's this guy who was born in Pennsylvania, which just confuses the shit out of me. This game is a complete mess. The buttons seem to do random things. The green and yellow buttons are standing punch and ducking punch. The blue one sometimes makes you kick, jump, or glow. I don't know what the hell's going on. What blows my mind is that the game came out in '94. By the time it was out, we already had Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's the same year Killer Instinct came out. How in the sweet name of merciful shit could they fuck up a fighting game this bad by then? This is already one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life, and it's the first thing I popped in on this system. I don't know what to do, I just mash buttons, but the sad thing, the in-game character looks just as confused as I. And not to mention, I keep winning. Also, this game is running on what is essentially an early PC made into a gaming console. It even says 32 bits on the top of it, but it looks worse than most 16-bit games. Could you imagine spending $400 of your hard-earned dollars plus another 20 or so for this game? So I'm up to the guy from Pennsylvania, and he's the cheapest piece of shit ever. Apparently, there are special moves in the game, but good luck figuring them out. It takes a button combination just to kick. Oh, and when you lose, it's back to the beginning. No continues. I just don't get it. Do people actually set out to make a game this bad? Did someone consciously decide they wanted to take everything that had been done right in video games and empty their colonic contents all over it? The only thing I like about this game is the horrible voice samples they use for the versus screen. They're hilarious.
Joseph Capelli versus Gail, Big Tony, Luisa, Marcos, Honda.
All right, on to the next game.